Alright. So, I've been having some issues, actually. Not issues, but, yeah, kind of issues. Not with... well, let me explain. I was trying to get Will to wear this helmet, and it's heavy armor, so I was looking to give him a feat that allows him to wear heavy armor. But I can't. It's locked. I went to Withers, and I checked. And I need to have a feat for medium armor first, and then a feat for heavy armor. And it doesn't look like I get to choose a second feat until level 8, and I'm only level 6. So I kind of have to get rid of this dream of wearing this helmet for Will. Pretty much. I also have this necklace in which he would have the magic missiles, instead of those two things. Seem maybe better for him? I don't know, because I haven't really used the others. So I don't know if I want to like, I don't know if I want to re-level Will somehow. Or not. I guess not. So let's enter here and see what happens.
Good job they beat the subversion out of you.
Right, Garath. My life is infinitely better here watching this back door.
I'm not letting you bring me down. The Kithrak will appreciate me eventually.
Those two are definitely not going to be friendly.
What? Will they not heed their just still?
They're not following orders. Poor conduct.
That will not serve them well in battle with Gake.
This looks, not exactly, but almost like that place with the goblins.
Do you remember that story?
My fucking god, they're not all hiding.
No. It was some war story.
Used to love those. The ones about Kithrak Voss were my favorite.
She doesn't sound very much like a Githyanki.
That's right.
We're all gonna get caught.
That's why you're here, guarding nothing. I don't know. It's rather dark down here, Rustil.
What Lae'zel thinks of her stealing from the Githyanki.
The current stock when I was a Yank.
When I was a Yank.
Version out of you.
Right, Garath.
She's already done this, right? Yeah, she can't do it again.
heed their just still.
They're not following orders. Poor conduct.
That will not serve them well in battle with Gake. Do you remember that story you were told as Yank?
Which one? Six Arm of Tuneron? Void Seekers? Myth and Gift?
No. It was some war story.
I love those. The ones about Kithrak Voss were my favorite.
Maybe we should send Lizelle down here to say hello.
If only the Kithrak saw my martial prowess, she'd make me sign.
That's right, Garat. You're next on the list. That's why you're here, guarding nothing.
Have faith, Gwen. One day, Blackith's light will shine upon us.
I don't know. It's rather dark down here, Rastil.
You know, let's try it. Let's have everybody hide, except for Lizelle. And she can go down and greet these guys.
I wasn't much better than the current
Let's see how they
storm
act.
Yank.
I was. Good job they
41,
beat some version out of you.
32.
Right, Garath. My life is infinitely better
Level
here
5.
watching this back door.
I'm not letting you bring me down. The Kithrak will appreciate me eventually.
So we can see what the attitude will be with them in general.
Ah! Where did you... Ah, you are kin. State your purpose.
Exactly. Githyanki, I simply seek to meet more of my kin. It has been too long. A Gake parasite has infected me. Your creche will offer me sanctuary, as is the mandate. Gake have infected these lands. I need this creche's help stopping them. Captain Voss told me to find the item you've been searching for. I have it. Wow. Imagine giving it to them. I guess it's okay. I was gonna say, if I wasn't controlling her. I was thinking if I wasn't controlling Lizelle, perhaps she would go and try and give them the artifact. But in this case, I have the ability to control what she says, which is not what I was expecting. I was expecting her to be out of control. I guess just tell them the truth, or...
Report to the infirmary. Gustil Stornagos will see to you. Something of authority.
What?
Okay.
Will they not heed their just still?
They're not following orders. Poor conduct.
That will not serve them well in battle with Gake.
I hope that was, you know, they'll let us all through now, hopefully.
Which one? Six Arm of Tuneron? Void Seekers? Myth and Gift?
Okay.
No. It was some war story.
Used to love those. The ones about Kithrak Voss were my favorite.
talk to her.
I see they're letting even istic mercenaries in these days.
Leave me alone. The watch must remain undisturbed.
Okay. Nope, can't take any of this stuff. I guess we should just explore this down this cavern. Uh-oh, there's more. What did that one say to do? We've reached the crash. Lae'zel says there should be some kind of device capable of removing the parasite. We just need to find it. A guard inside, Githyanki Crash told us to report to the captain. Captain, huh?
I was. Good job they beat the subversion early.
Right, Geralt. My life is infinitely better here watching this battle.
Not they would bring it out.
A lot of stuff that I'd like to steal. Let's talk to these folks. These fine
The captain
folks.
has little patience for your kind. You'd better not waste her time.
Another istic. You're lucky we didn't catch you outside, or you'd be in with the captain right now.
I see. So it's a good thing we did this.
Blood,
Look at her stupid hair.
rust, scar. Is there no odious substance not smeared on this delivery? I'd heard this plane was disgusting, but I didn't think it would be like this.
There must be something worthwhile here, or your kind wouldn't be here. Care to trade? Let's say there must be something worthwhile.
Most metals here fold like istics, much like istics themselves. But if you're so keen to extol their virtues, you can pay accordingly. On your way, then.
We'll be using will for all matters trade.
Blood, rust. I'd heard this plane was disgusting, but I didn't think
Guarantee
it would be
my
like
stuff's
this.
spotless.
Fine, but your paraphernalia had better be pristine.
It is. Definitely is. Imagine if, when I went to sell, she was like, nope, not good enough. Like it canceled me out and she was like, this stuff's dirty. Okay, so what's she got? Okay. What has she got? What have I got? No. What has she got? We certainly don't want those. We do want these, thank you. And what's this? Superior healing. Oh, that's the first I've seen that potion. I don't know if I should buy that or not. Yeah, why not? Don't need any of this. What is this thing? A witch breaker. So it's a battle axe. So the most likely candidate to use a battle axe. It's not proficient, but if I bind it, he would be. You gained advantage on attack rolls against concentrating creatures. And what's this? Hush, you! Flashes a target and possibly silences it. Slash a target and possibly silence it. I don't know if any other weapons have a bonus action. Really helps to have a bonus action. Look at that. What's this thing? What's this thing do? Razor Gale. Swing your weapon in a cyclone of steel that deals razor blade sharp damage to all enemies within range. You need to have a short rest to do it. 5 to 14. I don't think so, right? Doesn't look that good. What's this? Gloves of Dexterity. Set the wearer's dexterity score to 18. The enchantment has no effect if their dexterity score is higher without it. Plus an attack. Very rare. Dexterity score to 18, huh? Oh my, what's this? It's a short sword. It's very rare. It does have a bonus action of flourish. Doesn't have much damage at all. Organ Rearranger. The wielder scores a critical hit when rolling a 19. When they roll 2 damage or less, re-roll the dice, taking the highest result. You have advantage on attack rolls against lightly or heavily obscured targets when using this blade. That's not interesting to me. Daredevil Gloves. A Doom Lobber. The wearer gains a +1 to spell attack rolls. Daredevil Proximity. Your ranged spell attacks are made as melee spell attacks when you are adjacent to a hostile creature. This effect can be toggled off. And finally, Vital Conduit. When the wearer casts a spell that requires concentration, they gain 8 temporary hit points, +1 athletics. No, his boots are good enough. It's medium armor. What spells does she cast that require concentration, really? She may have one now, actually. We want all those transposition arrows. Definitely. Never saw that before, I don't think. It deals damage, half damage to 3 other targets in its range. A flail. Still don't have a new Morning Star. Steel Physiology. Reduce incoming bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage by 1. And then armor class goes up by 1. You don't have Heartstopper anymore. The Steel Physiology thing is pretty good. And the armor class +1 is pretty good. So that one we already looked at. Invisible weapon. This weapon is invisible while equipped. It loses this property for 2 rounds on a missed attack. Why would I need an invisible weapon? What advantage is that? Oh, look at that. Break target's concentration and silence it. That is extremely useful. Well, these are things I sold to her.
On your way, then.
So, I don't know, we didn't actually buy anything there, did we? Well, we bought things, but no equipment. No equipment was bought.
And it's better here watching this back door.
Not let you put me down. The Kithrak will appreciate me eventually.
I think we're in that guy's way.
They're not following orders.
Hers too.
That will not serve them well in battle, okay?
Wait a minute now. What is this?
No, it was some
Used to love those. The ones about Kithrak Boss were my favorite.
Class actions. Class action lawsuit. Infuse a creature with psionic force. If it reaches 0 hit points, it heals instead of falling unconscious. Ooh. I didn't expect the monk to have healing powers, but that's really cool. I'm glad. Obviously quite glad. It's a lot of Githyanki here. Luckily they love us. Should probably just... oh, what about that though? Make it obvious, why don't you? Tell you one thing, I don't want to see this captain. I discovered a waypoint? Cool. Man, there's so many. Hello.
Now Istik wander our halls at their leisure. Captain Therizin will be even more irate than usual.
Let me see why.
I have longed for these familiar sounds and sights.
Well, I'll be. So even the ferocious Lae'zel has a soft side.
A possessive side. What is a warrior without something precious to protect?
Be nice to have those, wouldn't it?
The Yankee are distracted enough. They don't need your interference.
What's through here? Fuck. Look at them all. Shit.
Please, Chitrai, I can explain. The latest batch of cultists knew nothing of the astral prism. They were just trying to find Moonrise. They all head there. My Gish have drafted plans to assault the tower. They are ready to fight, Chitrai. We could sift the missing artifact from the tower's ashes if you would give us...
Quiet. Find the astral prism, Therizin. My patience falters.
Yes, Chitrai. You heard him! Go!
Do as she says. She remains your Kithrak. For now.
It's not a public forum.
So, in case you're wondering what the hell they said, you can go here. So this one says, I can explain. The latest batch of cultists knew nothing of the astral prism. They were just trying to find Moonrise. They all head there. My Gish have drafted plans to assault the tower. They are ready to fight. We could sift the missing artifact from the tower's ashes if you would give us quiet. Find the astral prism. My patience falters. You heard him. Go. Do as she says. She remains your Githrak for now. So basically what he's saying is oh my god. What are those things? Wolves. Okay, I don't want to come in here yet. I do not. It's not me, actually. No, I'm not even going to shut the door. I'm just running. I'm going to run. Get the fuck out of there. You talk to him yet?
An
A
Estic
mustache?
allowed to soil our halls. Chick.
That'd be so rude. I think she should be able to take this. I think I might reload if this guy turns around and says, hey, you're stealing. Because why should anybody see me? Okay, there's nothing special about them. Except that they do more damage.
A theft has been reported, and it seems you're the only suspect. Choose your next step wisely.
This is so stupid. I don't understand the stealing system. Like, why is this happening?
You may have talked your way out of this one, but there will be no repeat performance.
I don't know. I guess just don't ever steal anything while there's people around. Even though sometimes it's been fine. I don't get it. Let's fucking sell the shit.
Back for more? Remember, clean items only.
Strange. So you steal stuff, and then people just notice that it's missing. And then they assume it's you because you're new to the area? Is that why?
I heard they're making us join the patrol today. The church must be going bad.
Hush, Quanny.
Kicking that guy.
Your disobedience brings shame on Kresh Yelek.
I'm sorry, Savage.
Strange that one of your kind would be allowed here, especially during an inquisition.
If all these guys were hostile, it would be impossible to get out of here alive. So I'm gonna save, make sure that nothing happens. This is okay to take because it's not giving me any indication that it's stealing, so. And it's empty.
I would be more concerned than excited.
Do we know her? Elika? She looks and sounds a little bit familiar.
I would be more concerned than excited.
What if they don't find the weapon? Do we even know it? An Istik? But you can't be here. I can't be seen with you. The Chakrai.
Quanny, the Inquisition have more to worry about than who you talk to in the corridors.
Inquisition? At ease. I'm just looking for your captain. I'm with the Inquisition. Say at ease, I'm looking for your captain.
See? I told you. Nothing to worry about.
She's in her quarters. Through those doors.
What doors?
The Kithrak will welcome news from beyond the creche. Good news, at least. The Kithrak will...
So maybe she means these doors. Is the captain in here?
Concerned and excited.
I don't think either of those have the captain's name. Right. Poke around over here for a second. I don't know, we should maybe...
This place is enlightening. My own creche, Kalir, is remote and sunless, cloaked in the silence of wild space. My Savage would find this one altogether too genial.
Didn't mean to speak to her, but I'm glad I did.
Look, I don't have time to talk to you, Istik. This place isn't going to clean itself.
You'd better be watching.
I don't know. I don't want anything to trigger when I open the doors. We talked to that guy already.
On second thoughts, perhaps an inquisitive Istik would make a good practice dummy.
Oh, wait. This could be where the captain is. I don't want to see the captain yet. That's not them. Look at that. Children. Get Yankee.
This is only a taste of the mercy a gate would show you. Stop!
What's the captain's name? Theresian, I think, is the captain. Wait. Is it, though? They said the captain's female. I think that was a guy. Somebody said their name. Oh yeah, Captain Theresian. So is anyone here named Theresian? I don't think so.
This is only a taste of the mercy a gate.
Are you here to learn from our Savage? He's so powerful and wise. No wonder Vlaakith put such faith in him.
Stupid Val! Why didn't you just kill me? The Savage will make our lives miserable.
We're not skiving. We're just waiting for our lesson to start. Stop bothering us, or I'll report you.
Stop distracting me, you stick. I'm missing the lesson.
Are you here to see the Savage? He's over there, but he's in a bad mood.
Already addled your brain. Is that it?
My brain is fine.
April! Stop this insufferable whining.
Come to join in the fun? Wait your turn. If anyone's beating up Val next, it's me.
Val's so weird. Why doesn't he fight back?
This is only a taste of the mercy a gate would show you. Stop!
Unless you want to be set up as target practice, I suggest you leave, Istik.
Do not destub.
I'm sorry, Savage.
Want to watch Val get punished? He's in so much trouble.
Let's have Lizelle say something.
Shocking! Why do you keep hesitating? My instructions were clear.
Because they don't make sense. Killing each other like this. It's stupid. Orpheus...
Silence! It seems your childish prattling is attracting an audience. You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark?
Got the Githyanki option.
Yes. A demonstration may be just what's needed. Ah, a true warrior's kill. Quick, bloody, and a scream to curdle the stomach juices of Vlaakith herself. Move him out of the way. We've wasted enough time already. You are well on your way to being gate food. Do better! Strike hard! Slice flesh!
Apparently we're allowed to take from him. Look at that.
Mercy is death, death is mercy. This is Vlaakith's will.
Let's you speak to the dead on that guy.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Why are you carrying this book?
Orpheus. Inspiration gives me hope.
Who is Orpheus?
Lost prince. Son of Gith. Forbidden.
Why is he forbidden?
Vlaakith threatens, punishes.
Do others here believe in Orpheus?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Do others here read
The
it?
corpse remains silent. It does not know. The spell's power wanes.
Well, that's
You
stupid.
can ask no more questions.
Why were the questions there if there was no answer to them? It's just stupid. Alright, let's take Dick.
Quicker! A gate would have smeared you across the floor by now. Did you enjoy our little demonstration? A mere taste of the power Kresh Yelik commands.
If that display was a taste of Kresh Yelik's power, I've nothing to worry about. That's an insult. Blacketh would delight in your ruthlessness here, I'm sure. Let's go with that one.
I am a humble blade, tasked with carving out an army. Every bit of waste I trim away brings us closer to victory against the Ghaik infesting these lands. I hear they have been gathering nearby in greater numbers than usual. There should be plenty of heads for my students to take when their final test begins. Rakith Gorg Shkathza!
There you go.
Did you see that? The look on Varl's face when the blade went in.
Savage Kethk is a wonderful teacher. When I get my silver sword, Jestil, I'll dedicate it to him.
I love fighting with daggers. You're close enough to see the light go out behind their eyes.
Are you from another Kresh? Do you know Vlakith? If you see her, tell her I'm training twice as hard. No, 3 times as hard.
You look too old to be training with us. Way too old.
Ghaik have 6 major arteries. No, wait, 7. Stop distracting me. I have to learn this or the Savage will get angry. Again.
Did you see that? What a wimp! I'm way braver than Val.
Savage Kethk won't let us do anything fun till we pass this test. I just want to learn how to crush someone's brain with my mind. Splat!
Okay. I guess so.
Mercy is death, death is mercy. This is Blackhead's will.
They say something different to her.
What if they don't find the weapon? Forgive me.
Quaniwell, look at her. She's clearly not with the Inquisition. See? I told you.
She's in her quarters. Through those doors.
Maybe I should just lead with Lysel.
The Savage is running even stricter drills than usual for the Yankee. Glad I passed that mark already.
Alright.
We must speak.
Was cleaning duty this awful at your Kresh?
Alright, let's open the door here. Mage hand.
That was a good one.
Youth. A child. Sorry.
You'd better be watching.
What the hell?
I hope the Kithrak sends me to help find the artifact next.
Not now, Kachuki! We're busy!
What's in the chest? It's making an awful noise. You should stop doing that. It's not nice. Looks like fun. Can I play? What's in the chest?
Wouldn't you like to know?
That's why I asked. Looks like fun. Can I play?
Hear that, Rajak? She wants in. Yeah, let's play. You lose, Kachuki. Go play by yourself. Aim, breathe, and...
This is weird.
Rest time feels so wasteful. I could be training right now.
You're from the outside, aren't you? I can tell. You walk different to the others. Less directed.
A bunch of stuff we can take here. Might as well do so.
Even further this time. You better be watching.
Ooh. You can take that? Send that off to Campy Pampy.
Good one. What do you want now? You better be watching.
Or a dormitory roster. Cleaning, hunting, pest control, surveillance, patrol, combat practice, weapons maintenance, and armor polishing. It bears a reminder to all residents of Kresh Yelek that communications must be written in or translated into Common as required by the study curriculum. More stuff to steal over here, I'm assuming. Oh, we can take another barrel. Bedrolls all over my face.
Aim, breathe, and... Come on, Rajak. Even further this time.
What's through here, I wonder?
Open up.
Wonder if I should do that.
That was a good one. Aim, breathe,
She's now got it in her possession. It's kind of weird. Nobody minds. Gotta remember I have that. Send to camp.
Sharp as ever.
Let's go sell.
Back for more?
Let's go, there's another thing we're gonna do. Let's go see what's in this box. We'll actually leave. Hopefully they don't mind us leaving.
Which one? 6-armed tunnel. Void seeker. Myth gift.
No.
Alright, and then drop it. Just. What is it? It's a what? What is that thing? Allergic to magic. If a spell or cantrip is cast close to it might react to the magic and trigger a random effect. What is this thing? A cat? Let's just push it off the edge. Why did it reappear? What's the point of that? Whatever. Wait, I wonder if there's anything else in the box. Nope. I wasted lacerate on it. Alright, so what are we doing now? I'll be I don't know. I don't know what to do. This place makes me very nervous. Because the Githyanki are so strong and they're so volatile. And there's so many of them here. It's crazy. I don't know how you'd ever kill them all if they were all hostile. I don't know if... Let's check out this room after all. Okay, that's where the captain is, I think. Wonder why these two out here said they're through the double doors. The captain's through the double doors. Is that what they said? It's not true.
We must scout the crash. The purifier, the safest, will be in the infirmary.
We are in the infirmary right now. She's saying the whatchamabob is in here. What are these guys doing?
I know the Gustle does necessary work, but does she have to enjoy it so much?
This Cresh's bunks look entirely too soft for my liking.
If you're looking for the young ones, they're with the Savash in combat drills.
Why would I be looking for the young ones?
Considering this Kresh has a Kithrak under Inquisition, there's a lot of idle kin here.
So, let's check that other door. Oh, wow.
Entirely too empty. I'd expect to see 15 eggs at the very least.
Oh, there's supposed to be eggs here? So I see 0. A new batch is arriving soon. If you are still holding out hope for the hatching of that final egg, give up. If it can't hatch on its own, it's not worthy of joining our ranks. Destroy it. Move on. Where are their eggs? I don't see any. I haven't seen these clothes before. A mellow black shirt? Rags. 2 ridges.
Step carefully, kin. Our hatchery is protected by lethal safeguards. I would hate to see you fall foul of them.
Where are all the eggs?
Hatched, mostly. Only one remains unbroken, watched over by Vashkoku, caretaker of our young. You may speak to him if you wish, but do not approach the egg, lest you fall foul of me. Kin.
So you got acid resistance and a silver ingot and no gold.
You will find Vashkoku watching over his clutch of one. Follow the rocks through the acid, but do not approach the egg.
This is acid? An animal is standing in it. Can we ask him how to get across? Nope. Maybe.
Is Stick permitted to view the birthing pools now? These are strange times. Step carefully while here. Our hatchery is protected by lethal safeguards. I do not wish to pick your remains from them.
You could point out the traps. I'd definitely avoid them then.
Amusing. You may speak to the Varsh if you wish, but stay away from the egg. There will be no second warning.
Oh, you gotta jump, I see.
Be wary. This place is trapped. Step carefully. There's a trap.
Okay. Let's have Lae'zel follow. The other two, I think, should just stay behind. Where is the egg that I'm supposed to avoid? Oh, okay. So they're birthed in acid?
Spotted a trap. Move with purpose.
Let's have her speak to this guy.
You can tell Kithrak Therazin that my position has not changed. The egg requires more time. Furthermore...
Wow, look at this guy.
Oh. You are not from Kresh-Yelek. What are you doing here?
I came here to steal an egg. I'm curious about the egg you guard.
There is little to be curious about. It is taking its time hatching, nothing more. Most caretakers would not give the child its fair chance, but I shall. There could be greatness in that shell. Now leave. Battle already. I don't have time to parent you as well. What do you want now?
Our broods are bigger than this, kin. Where are the others?
An accurate assessment. They hatch promptly and are well into their training. This one is just proving slow.
It must be special. Let me help, I can take it somewhere safe. Psh.
Please come out. You can tell Kithrak Theron I was not expecting an istic. What brings you to my hatchery?
I heard you're waiting for one last egg to hatch.
Failure at the first hurdle of existence. Most caretakers would crush it and be done.
Most caretakers would not give the child its fair chance, but I shall. There could be greatness in that shell.
You note that the hope in his
There we
voice
go.
is tinged with weariness. It's the voice of a man who's fought the inevitable for a long time.
Why do you care so much about one egg? Yes! I had a bad feeling about that, but it turns out
Not all that
I
arrive
needn't
late
have.
are weak. I created this entire hatchery, despite being the last of my clutch to hatch. They almost drowned me in the hatching pool, if it wasn't for the vash of my clutch. This one deserves the same chance.
Let me help. I can take it somewhere safe. Wow.
You? What do you know about Githyanki child rearing? Still, the captain's due for an inspection any day now. And if she sees it here... Tell me, what will you do with it if I entrust it to you?
Whatever Lae'zel wants. I'll make the best omelet you've ever tasted. I'll find another creche, one that's more forgiving. Bad options. Lousy options. I'll raise it as if it were my own flesh and blood. I think we have to say I'll find another creche.
Do you think the Sword Coast is littered with creches? That you found this one was unlikely enough. But you've a spirit about you that's quite inspiring. Perhaps even equal to the challenge. I can no longer ignore that Kithrak Therizon's patience has its limits. Very well. Here. Take these. They will aid your approach to the egg. Come on now. It's time to
Cool.
come out.
So I'm allowed to take the egg. That's crazy. And these acidic surfaces don't affect you, and you are resistant to acid damage. Not immune to acid damage? And I can see where all the traps are too. Cool. Cool. I'm not allowed to open that. Let's see if I can loot that guy.
Be wary. This place is trapped. Trap. Be cautious.
What are the traps that I'm seeing though? It's teleportation glyph. So maybe it just knocks you somewhere where you don't want to be or something. Wow. Big long jump.
Fighting a battle already. He's not even born yet.
You are permitted in here. Do not confuse that with being welcome.
How cruel. Cruel and rude and rude and cruel. A wooden barrel.
Gods, it smells awful in here.
Does it?
Watch how you go with the trap. Beware.
Large green egg with an uneven shell. You can see a vague outline of something within it.
Isn't this thing stillborn? Pick it up and gingerly stow it in the pack. Let's hand it to Lae'zel.
Be wary. This place is trapped. Be wary. This place is trapped.
Damn, I should take one of those strength potions every day. Can't make them myself, can I? Oh, maybe I can? Nope, I cannot. Certainly be good if I could. Let's see what she has to say about the egg.
You must have questions.
Ask Lae'zel about the disc from the creche.
Your mind connects with Lae'zel's, and together you envision the Githyanki disc.
Another part of the Orpheus tale. This one has been translated to Common.
I'd like to hear you tell the story.
Fine. The Prince of the Comet, Part 2. The Prince of the Comet, Orpheus himself, led his honor guard into battle. Their red dragons bellowed with righteous anger, and the heavens erupted. The glorious prince cried to all who could hear him, "Praise be to my mother Gith, the queen of the one sky, sacrificed to the hells by the renegade Vlakith." But the true heir, the Prince of the Comet, could not overcome Vlakith's knights and their ill-gotten worms. Mighty Voss, Gestil Kithrak, lit the astral sky aflame. When the ash had cleared, beloved Orpheus was gone. True heir, glorious prince, there's no greater crime than to exalt the pretender called Orpheus. Disregard this drivel. Gith declared that Vlakith should be queen. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich.
Why are you so worked up? It's only a story.
A dangerous one. Lies have a way of spreading until they cannot be discerned from the truth. The Queen would take even a child's head for so much as whispering this rubbish.
Are Gith instructors always so brutal?
My own Savage would never have threatened a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell.
Is life not precious to the Githyanki? Rage, entertainment?
Survival. My people have no use for cowards. Every trainee that I slayed was either too weak to withstand the lessons, or was cocky enough to pick a fight they could never win. They underestimated me, so they paid the price. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. Jaquith de Venzir, the termination of the frail, strengthens us.
A hatchery with a single egg. How many does a clutch usually contain?
Kalir's clutch held 3 dozen eggs, more or less, though I've learned of creches that harbored 100.
We're getting lots of approval. Yeah, Githyanki look quite humanoid. How do they evolve to lay eggs? Who does the laying? I'm curious about the logistics. Let's say, how did they evolve to lay eggs?
Humanoid. How I despise the term.
Sorry.
Githyanki are quite superior to humans. Though it must be said, you are an uncommonly adequate member of your species. Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay eggs after we escaped Illithid enslavement and took to the astral plane. It's an asexual process, a favorable change by any estimation. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without the looming threat of bearing children.
Who does the laying? I'm curious about the logistics.
Shukiani. Githyanki chosen by Vlakith herself to bear young. The Queen assigns when and where they must lay, and how many eggs they must bear. The Shukiani pass their eggs in the material plane. In the astral, time barely passes. It is a meticulous process, carefully timed so that the eggs hatch at once.
On to other
Go on,
matters.
then.
Leave. Shit, I'm surprised she didn't want to talk about the fact that we have a Githyanki egg. Let's go tell let's go tell this guy we have the egg.
Kin.
See ya. Let's take my boots off. Get another pair of useful boots. Okay. I'm going to end the video, and maybe not start playing again till next time. So, thank you very much for watching. Have a good night. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.